I had to come on live. I'm not even gonna do a video because I have to hear people's responses. Let me see if I can put my lighting up. Wait, what? Mistrial? A mistrial for the shooter? A mistrial for the shooter that killed 17 people. What? Okay, I am. What? Wait, what? What the fuck? Justice. Like, what the fuck? Excuse my French. This man killed 17 people. He killed 17 people. And he gets a mistrial? A mistrial. Hi, everybody. A mistrial. Okay, what is his defense going for? Okay, I talked about this on my live on Friday. What is the defense going for? He literally planned it. You cannot call this man incompetent, child problems. A family adopted him. And you have the audacity to ask for a mistrial? Do you not understand what that would do to the families? What? I can't even talk. I'm so shocked right now. How can, my shirt, I'm over it. How can you file a mistrial when he killed 17 people? He planned it, and it wasn't even like he just shot. This guy, half of these children and adults would have survived their initial injuries, but the mental bastard he is went back when he saw them moving or whatever it was for kicks to get off on their fear. He went back and killed them. So how dare you people ask for a mistrial? Like, what? Like, okay. I've been following court cases for a long time. I've not known see, this is why I need to have my channel. Because, or a podcast. Okay. There was a, I talked about this on my channel. Maybe you guys have known. Jessica Chambers. Have you ever heard of the name Jessica Chambers? She was set on fire. Set on fire. 19 years old, small town, set on fire. Literally walked up to the paramedics, still on fire. The guy that killed her freaking poured bleach down her throat and set her on fire. All because baby girl could not say the name. His name was Quentin Tellis. But she only said like the speech pathologist said, just hold your tongue and thank you, and try to say Eric, Tellis. Don't it sound like that? Hey, honey love. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you, Kelly Kitty. Yeah, so y'all remember that video. That was 2 mistrials. 2 mistrials. Okay? No justice for baby girl. And because of the 2 mistrials, what does Quentin Tellis go off and do? Robbed and killed a Asian woman. Or she might have been Japanese. I apologize. Honestly, I'm not sure. But did that 4 years later. All because they could, his DNA was in her car. His DNA was on the keys. His DNA was on her bra strap. Like, everything put him in that scene. He killed baby girl. But because she couldn't say the word Tellis and only boom. Hey, Heather. What's up, baby girl? So yeah. But when I hear today about the jurors to the Parkland shooting of 4 years ago, I lose my mind. Because this man's not incompetent. He planned this. Okay? He wanted to become the next school shooter. He said it. He made a video about it. 3 months to the day. Like, mistrial. Okay, wait. Hold on. The jury, right? If the jury has the final say. So, yes, girl, he has confessed. He is admitted to all 17 counts of murder. He does not want death. The families all want death. Well, not maybe all the families, but like 95% of the families want death. The freaking lawyers of his today asked for a mistrial. A mistrial. What the? Okay, let's just go ahead and put it into perspectives. If the peoples give him this mistrial, these families will have to continue to live in this pain and anguish and despair of losing their children, because 14 of the 17 were children, okay, as young as, was it 14 years old or 15? As young as 15 years old, okay? And then the freaking building with their children's blood. And not saying the 3 heroes adults, not saying the 3 hero adults, there would be no mistrial, not even a chance at one. Just saying, this is just how messed up our justice system, you know what, Heather? You know what, Heather? You right, baby girl. You are so freaking right. It's kind of, well, girl. Before I go crazy, the story I was just talking about was a black man that was acquitted for her. That was for the, no, that's the same thing I said. Yeah, they gave Quentin Tellis a mistrial. Hung jury. I'm sorry. 2 different things. Hung jury because it was 50-50. This is a mistrial, which is kind of a little bit of the same thing, but not the same thing, because hung jury means that they have to have a whole new case. Mistrial, I don't know what the hell. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know, but I swear. Okay, like I was about to say, the families, the building, the freaking building, the 1200 building that has their children's blood still on the walls and the ground, and it's a traumatizing. No, honey, I didn't see your question. Ask it one more time. It's a traumatizing building. It's a building with death, pretty much. It's where 17 people died. And like I said, the heroes that died, the 3 men that died saving their students, I don't, discount them at all. We're talking about the Parkland shooting. The juries of the shooter is asking for a mistrial. I agree. The family shouldn't have to go through it all over again. Exactly. They're going to have to keep on living this over and over and over. And to my knowledge, they didn't know of the extremities of the autopsies until they had to sit there and listen. Hey, Vanessa, girl, I be seeing your pictures on Facebook. Diva, baby girl. Looking good, looking fly. Parkland shooting. We're talking about the Parkland shooting. The mistrial. And I am just like flabbergasted that they could even try to ask for that when the man clearly said he wanted to be the next shooter. Yes, the witnesses had to go back to court and relive their experiences. The teachers had to go back to court and relive that fateful day. Yes, and you could see their hands. A lot of their hands were shaking. A lot of the teachers were crying. And y'all have the audacity to, you know what's so crazy? The damn people of his that are asking for a mistrial were crying. Were crying when they heard the letters. My question was, what would you do if this monster were If I had 5 minutes alone with him, no. I would give my 5 minutes to the fathers of all those people. That's what I do with my 5 minutes. Because they would beat him up. Let him run around the damn school and the parents shoot. Is that inhumane of me? Sure. But what's the difference? He did it. No, I don't believe in eye for an eye. But I'm just saying, if I had 5 minutes, I would. I mean, because let's be honest, if he rots in a cell, if he gets life, hey Stephanie, if he gets life, he's just gonna rot in a cell. If he gets death, he's gonna rot in a cell. And so I don't know why they're fighting the death penalty so much, because even if he pled guilty to 17 counts of murder, no matter what, he's never getting out, right? So I guess they just want the death penalty because of an eye for an eye. They want to guarantee he's going to die. I guess. I don't know. But that's what I would give my 5 minutes to. Because hearing those fathers and their last dance with their daughter, or their last morning with their son, and then having to listen to how this monster, Ellie, here's the helping girl, and to have to listen to this monster, just, I don't know if the parents watch the videos. I don't know if the parents watch the videos, but I know that they saw their children's autopsy pictures. And actually, no, I know they watched the videos. Drag got every minute arrested for speaking as a parent. Every minute of the rest of his remaining 5 minutes of life. There you go. Drag his ass. They had to watch the video because there's only one person that allowed the shooting of their child to be shown. And yeah, he was an adult. He was I think a 35-year-old or a 40-year-old geography teacher, but he's the only one that you were able to see get shot because his parents released it. It happened 4 years ago on Valentine's Day, which is even worse that he picked the day of love. So now all these parents have to remember Florida. Parkland shooting. Parkland Stoneman Douglas shooting. There you go. These parents have to live with the rest of their life knowing that the day of love is the day they lost their children or their loved ones. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. When I saw Mistrial, I just jumped on live. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I can't believe it. There was a shooting near me, and to be honest, the teacher was a part of the guy who was shooting. A part? Is that what that meant to say? A part? Guys, what is our world turning into? Why can't that's horrible. Why can't our children go to school and be safe? Why can't we go to church and pray and be safe? Why can't we walk down a damn grocery aisle and be safe? Like, it is just horrible. I hope everybody gets messed up in that situation. The teacher and the shooter. I haven't heard about that shooting. At least I don't think so. And nothing gets done. Nothing. Columbine was my generation. I'm an 87 baby. And I was in middle school when Columbine. Talking about Zachary's case or the one I'm talking about? Columbine was the first for me. And that was 12 people that lost their lives. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 12. 11 kids and one teacher. So, why have we got nothing done? Why is nothing, like, in Jersey, because Alyssa Aladef, who died in the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting, her mother was able to pass a law, but only in Jersey, that we have panic buttons that the teacher has under the desk, and it automatically locks the door for a code. Yeah, I was in middle school. Yeah, Code red, okay, automatically locks the doors and it alerts the police. That's only in Jersey. I don't get why the law got passed there because baby girl lived in Florida. Didn't even want to go to school. She was so scared speaking. I pray every day my children is safe. Okay. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting. Or just put Parkland, Florida shooting. There you go. Parkland, Florida shooting. It will tell you the whole story. And then, exactly. My parents, oh my God, after Columbine, my mom was like, you're not going to school the next day. Like, I went, I think, the following day. But the next day, my mom was like, you're not going to school. We could not, like, my mom was terrified. That's just crazy. Yes, you have to pray for your children every single day. And then after those, the news makes his shooters famous. And with some people online think they're heroes. That's why we post. Oh, I'm glad you said this, Candy. And they really should only focus on the victims. You're absolutely right. Yeah, there's cops. There's always cops, Angelelle. There's always cops. But do they ever go in? Do they ever go freaking in? There's a damn cop at the damn Stoneman Douglas. And his case is next. Exactly, Zachary Uvalde. And that wasn't one cop. That was 30 cops. I say 29 because one of the cops was a husband of the woman that died. And he tried to get into that classroom. And they told him no and took his gun away. So 29. 29 coward damn cops listen to those children die. That's him, Nicholas Cruz. We try not to say his name. Like I said, like Candy just said, focus on the victims. That's good. That's good, Angelo. I hope all schools are like that. That's how it needs to be. And, you know, the school was locked before before Nicholas Cruz got there. The doors were locked. Yes, it will be here tomorrow. I don't really know what I think of the collection just yet. I want to look at the palette up close. See what I mean? Damn DoorDash. Exactly, Queen Hernandez. It's so freaking easy to get into schools. A DoorDasher could pose as a DoorDasher and then could shoot. Like, it's sickening. It's so sickening. But while I have you guys on live here, and I pray to God that they don't follow through with the mistrial. That is what I'm going to say. This Kylie Rodney. I don't know why I want to say Rodney case. Tell me how crazy this has become. I knew, something told me that it was not just an accident. Something just kept eating at me and eating at me. It was not just an accident. And then when they thought, oh yeah, the parents got lots of money, but that's not going to bring their children back. When I saw, hey Iggy, when I saw that baby girl's car was only 10 feet from the bank. Yep, it is a very sad story. When I knew somebody pushed that car in. Baby girl did not drive that car in. Okay? We're talking about Kylie Rodney. The 17-year-old that went missing, what was it, almost 3 weeks ago. And Adventures with a Purpose, a YouTube scuba diving YouTubers found her in her body, found her car in her body. And where's her phone? Where's her phone? Are you gonna try to tell me the phone's is in the water somewhere? Her phone? And yet the person saw. No, the parents I don't think will ever recover. And then the tow truck driver saw her in the early hours of Sunday. But supposedly she drove into the lake on the Sunday. Saturday night. Saturday night. Something is not adding up. Now, I'm not blaming the boyfriend. Not blaming the boyfriend at all. The boyfriend's hat, it would be a horrible coincidence that the hat that resembles the person she was with matches it. But I feel that this case has way more to look into. Thank God for those kids. Yes, yes, Corey, yes. Yes, absolutely yes. So many veterans that will stand guard and protect children. But they don't think about that. I knew that there was something sinister behind it. Baby girl got drunk and drove off a boat rape. Like, it just didn't make sense to me. The story didn't make sense. And then, poof, she's found, okay, and she wasn't even in the driver's seat. She was in the back seat of her SUV, dead. And yes, when you die, you build up gas, and she would have floated to the back. But not if she was strapped in. Oh man, lived out with him. My grandmother had dementia. I remember that the detail. Suffer from it. That is true, Mr. Queen. That is true. They can't really appoint retired vets to watch children if they have mental disabilities. Now, if they're good to go, because not every single vet. I mean, I did a Marine, and he was just whatever. But I don't know. I'm waiting for the toxicology's reports to come back, and I just want to know, did they find water in her lungs, or was she already killed? Sorry, that was a gnat. Or was she already killed before she went in the water? That's what I'm just waiting for, because the autopsy, I believe, was undetermined. Undetermined means that there's no water in the lungs. Undetermined means she did not drown, which means that baby girl was killed before she was put in her own vehicle and pushed off. I mean, there you go. There's your answer right there. I knew that's why, everyone stopped talking about the case. All of a sudden, the case was everywhere. For 3 weeks, it was everywhere. And then it just, poof, disappeared off the radar. Just, boop. I was wondering why nobody was talking about the case. And now I pretty much know. They don't believe that it was just an accident. It's now foul play, which is murder. No. If you really want to watch something, you go on Tubi. Do you have that in Germany? TUBI? Oh, me neither, Corey! I cannot wait for the release either. Oh, Brick? No. I wouldn't watch it because it's focusing on him. And he's probably lying. And I've never seen the interview, so I wouldn't do it. Do you have something called Tubi? If you do, what's his punishment? He don't have a punishment. I mean, he's locked up. That's about it. That's all that happened to him. Anyways, if you have it, it's called Building 12. Parkland Building 12. Look it up. I don't know if maybe you have to buy it over there in Germany. I'm not sure. But it is amazing to watch. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What link did you find that on? I know. I swear, Corey, I almost paid the $5. I almost did just so I could watch it. And I was like, girl, what's one more damn day and it's free? Come on now. A brick? It's murder. It's freaking murder. And then people get so bent out of shape when they call out her boyfriend. I'm sorry. How many families have lied and given people alibis? You can easily lie and give a person an alibi than telling the truth. It's 3 now. What 3? What's 3? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, it's only $3. Oh, damn. They really trying to get people to buy, huh? That's kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of sus. That's what he's fighting, the death penalty. He's trying to fight it. He wants life. He doesn't want the death penalty because he feels he could do good for the world. Good for the prisoners. Yeah, $3. I got you. Why, though? Why is it on sale all of a sudden? Like, that's weird. That's kind of begging for money. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to wait till tomorrow because I just, it seems sus to me. Well, I'm in the group on Facebook, and hell yeah, fry his ass, girl. I don't think they do electric chairs anymore. I think it's the lethal injections and a gas chamber. Is that the same as? No, it's gas chamber. I think that's what it is. Hey, Sarah. Really? They got the chair still in Florida? Get the freak out of here. Excuse me. We're talking about, thank you, he definitely does not. We're talking about the Parkland shooting and the Kylie Rodney case. Parkland shooting, they're asking for a mistrial, and I live in Florida, and Kylie Rodney, how it was not an accident, it was murder. Corey, where do they talk about a brick underneath the dam? I'm going crazy here. I need to be tomorrow. Like, what the freak? I knew it was something more serious. I had such a feeling. When they couldn't find her phone and then her window was busted out, which I understand, when the car flipped, and it landed, it easily could have landed, and brrr, and the windows fly, bust out or whatever. But I don't know. To me, it just didn't add up. And she was literally on her way home. Like, she had just talked to her mom that she was on her way home. And then, poof, she didn't go home. Like, I don't know. And then that truck driver, he knew it was her. He swore it was her. And she was with some guy that looked just like her boyfriend, Ryan Unchurch. Okay, can I just Google that? Or can I, look that up on YouTube? Upchurch. Ryan Upchurch. Yes, bless her heart. Guys, our whole world is just sickening. Our whole world just makes me disgusted. I am so disgusted. And like I said, I told my son back in the day, it was not like this. Does it scare you that so many murderers happen in the U.S.? Yes. Terrifies me. Yes. I feel like people actually get off that. He's a country singer? I mean, yeah. The 90s were bad, but where my mom grew up, it was freaking the freaking 67. Yeah, 67. Where my mom grew up. It was not that bad. It was not like now. Now it's like, who wants to be a murderer? People freaking decide to just become a murderer. Oh, it so stresses me out to think that you could just decide to do it. Yeah, see? Oh, slept with the windows open. You know what I mean? Gosh, riding your bike here and there and just... I don't know. I don't know. I've had a guardian angel looking out for my ass because I took in a lot of rides with strangers when I was younger. I did a lot of stupid shit when I was younger. And just shit that I would ever do. Oh my God. And she lived in New Orleans? Jesus. I hear there, you're a tourist and you go walk in the alley and you get shot. And that's by strangers or cops. Exactly. It used to be safe, and now it's just so scary. A jungle. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna find her killer, but I hope they find out what it's like. You can't tell me that he left no fingerprints in the car. You can't tell me that. Yeah, sleep with an open window. Honestly, I think I did that in the 90s. My glass sliding door. Mind you, we had a fence, patio. So ain't nobody was going to get in our house, with the gate locked unless they jump our gate. So that's a little different, I guess. Living like I live now, I have no patio or nothing that protects my unlocked window or whatever, So I guess there is a difference. But even then, we did it in the 90s at my grandma's, but she lived in the sticks. Yeah, just to enjoy the cool air, especially with fall time. Oh my God, how wonderful. And you can't do that anymore. You can't do anything. It's so scary. There was 3 people that got shot just grocery shopping the other day. What the freak? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's pictures of her. There's a couple of pictures of her, but people aren't talking. Corey, nobody's talking. So check this out. Who watched the video? I think it was Oregon. Who watched the video of the father that shot the ex-boyfriend of his daughter? Who watched? It's all over True Crime TV. It's all over the news. There's videos that you don't see the shooting, and then there's videos that you can actually see him. You can see everything. You can see when he broke down the door, then you see him get shot 3 times, and then you see him die because he fell. Oh my God. I've never seen a person get shot that close. And do I believe in if the person doesn't have a gun, should you shoot the person? I do. But at the same time, this person, the father, warned him. I have a gun. I am armed. He told him, get off my porch. He told him, no, James, no. The ex-girlfriend said, go away. They hadn't been together in years. And yet he followed the mom. And the ex-girlfriend to their house and then would not talk. He would not say nothing on the camera. Not, I need to talk to you, not hi, not hey, nothing. All he would continue to do was try to break down the door. That's all he would do. And the father shot 3 times. Twice in the shoulder and once in the back. And that was what killed him. And he died right there in their driveway. What the? I've never seen someone get shot that close before in my life. But I'm sorry. It's called stand your arm, stand your ground or something. And he really could have hurt the girlfriend. If the dad was not there with the gun and him trying to bust into their house. He literally broke the door off the hinges. That's how desperate he was to get to the ex-girlfriend. Who knows what he would have done. And the father is just crying. And he's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry. And she's just like, Daddy, you protected me. Daddy, thank goodness. The ex-girlfriend knew something just would have happened to her. And this literally happened July 31st. So, to my knowledge, I don't think charges are going to be pressed or anything's going to happen because of the law in Oregon. Stand your guard, stand your ground. And like I said, he warned the guy. He literally warned. You should look it up on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. ex-boyfriend shot by ex-girlfriend's dad, or dad shoots ex-boyfriend. It's crazy. You just see it, and he's not saying nothing as he's breaking down the door. He's not saying anything. It's like, what the frick does he really want? Like, he could have really gotten the house and hurt everybody. It was just crazy. And it wasn't until once he broke the door in and he got in, the father shot 3 times. Got him twice in the shoulder and the last one in the back. And you just see him die. You don't see his head or nothing, but you just see him faint, kind of like fall down, and his feet just go limp. And then you see the nosy ass neighbors coming, and they're like, oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's like, did you shoot him? And he's like, yeah, he was trying to break into my door. He's like, well, he don't have no gun. And he was just like, he's dead. He's dead. And I was just like, you're so ignorant. Like, it was just so it was like the neighbor just didn't care. You know, like, you don't know what this guy could have done to this family. And you're so worried about, oh, he's dead. You know? And then the cops came and they took down the statements and everything. Y'all gotta watch it. The video, they have a full video on there. It's crazy. It's absolute. It's I've never seen a person get shot like that. I've never seen it. Well, bless you, sneezing in my don't give me kisses with you sneezing in my face. Nala sneezed in my face. Like, literally just at you in my damn face. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Don't be like that. Don't be shy of the camera when you want to be a ham. Don't be shy. Get the camera kisses. Give them kisses. Give them kisses. Say hi. Say hi. Ow. Yes. The neighbors were so freaking nosy. Like, golly, like, you don't even know what the guy could have really done. Nala. He's so nosies. She's so nosies. You would shoot when somebody breaks into your house. Exactly. And that's what the father did. And the father warned him. He warned him. He said, I have a gun. He's like, I'm armed. I have a gun. And he's like, James, get off my porch. James, go home. Like, the father warned him so many times. And he just didn't care. It was freaking crazy. Oh, yeah. She is a good puppy. She's a good doggy. Are you a good puppy? Are you a good doggy? Are you a little ham? Guys, it's so cute. When it's time for bed, because you guys know Sweetie Prince isn't here, so it's just me and Nala, she grabs her purple dinosaur. She needs the purple one. She'll get the purple dinosaur, and boom. Exactly. You break into the house, boom, boom. She grabs her little purple brontosaurus and she goes to bed. That's what she does. Sweetie Prince is doing fantabulous. He'll be home for the holidays. He's doing so good. I just had a meeting with his counselor over the phone the other day. He is doing so good. He's actually doubling up on his trade. He is doing so good. I am so proud of him. I missed him terribly, but I am so proud of him. So, maybe he thought he was lying or he had a death wish. I thought about that too. Maybe. I don't know. As soon as the guy shot the first shot, you could see the smoke come off his shoulder. Shot twice, and then, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but he shot twice. I think the guy was just scared for his family. He shot twice in the shoulder, and then his back when he was running away. Which, the third shot really wasn't necessary, and that is what killed him. Is the back shot, is what autopsy said. But I think it was his adrenaline. I'm sorry, I don't blame the father. I do not blame the father. If anything, I award the father hero to protect. And you could just see, like, his daughter crying in his arms, and she's just like, Daddy, if you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Like, it's just crazy. He's just weird. Thank you. Yeah, my baby. I'm so proud of him. You shoot to kill. They come back. Like, and if they sue you. Angel! Girl! I see what you're saying, girl. However, it's not like it is, right? So, like, an everyday Joe like that can shoot to kill. But our police officers that are, you know, involved in Uvalde and Parkland and all this shit, they don't shoot to kill. They just sit around and listen to the people die. I mean, let's be real. That's what they did. You cannot tell me that those 29 officers, okay, did not hear those children screaming or begging for their life. You cannot tell me. You can't tell me. That's exactly why they won't release the footage of the sound. Thank you. Thank you. No, he wasn't. To my knowledge, he's not. Now, I don't know how long this case is going to go, but to my knowledge, he was not punished. They say something in the video. You have to watch the video. At the very end, they say something about charges or something. They're not going to press charges because of the stand your own ground law in Oregon. Oregon. Yeah. So they're not going to. Damn, I've been on live for 40 minutes. Doesn't feel like that. I have got to brush my teeth. My jaw is so swollen right now. My wisdom teeth are so swollen. I hate when it gets like this. Oh my God, it's going to be like this for like freaking a week. Yeah, I think Florida does have a stay in your ground law. Damn right. Damn right, Sarah. Like that mom who was threatened and ridiculed to be shipped back to freaking Mexico or whatever for getting her 2 children out alive. She took a damn chair and threw that shit into the damn window and went in and got her babies. Shoot. And there were so many other parents that their children died that were trying to push through the cops because they have video of it and they would have let them through. And because they would not let them through, their babies never came home that day. What breaks my heart even more is the children that were just with their parents. Because there was a huge award ceremony. Oh, really? I did not know that about Germany. Maybe I need to move there then. That they were just at the award ceremony with their kids and died. Like, they literally just took pictures with their children and then poof, gone. Like, that is just, that's heartbreaking. To know, like, oh my God, if I would, you know, if I would have just stayed longer, if I would have just took my child home with me. You know what I mean? It just breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart. And it's like, the toll just keeps going up. Columbine was 12. Or was it 11? I can't remember. Y'all let me know. Is Columbine 12 or 11? Marjorie Stoneman Douglas was 17. And then 19 in Uvalde. Like, it just keeps going up. Let's not even forget about the 56 in Pulse. Was it 56 or 47? 56. 56 in Pulse in Orlando. Okay. And then let's not forget about all the people that died in Las Vegas at the country festival. Like, what the freak? It is. It is way too easy. It is. It's way too easy for anybody to get a gun. Anybody. I hate it. You should have to go through like a credit check or something. You know what I mean? Like a deep check. Like credit checks. Like, you know, you can't just get like a car, house, or whatever without getting that thorough credit check. Well, to get a gun, any type of gun should be a thorough credit check. I'm just saying. Let's see, that's how it needs to be. Like, thorough. It's crazy. Well, I am definitely going to go watch that video. See if I can find it about the Kylie Rodney case. And y'all check out that video tomorrow on AWP. AWP, because I'm probably going to go live tomorrow. AWP, Adventures with Purpose. So you guys can watch the full case of when they find her. And you can see what I'm talking about. Does the vehicle look like she drove there into an accident, or does it look like somebody made it look like a setup? Because again, where is her phone? Where's her phone? If baby girl died alone in her vehicle by driving it off the cliff or the boat ramp, where is her phone? That's what I gotta say. So I'm gonna go take a shower. I love you guys. And I will talk to you guys later.